Hello, everybody, and welcome to Michigan Living with Jeff Spencer. I'm your realtor, and let's get to the news, shall we? All right, what's coming up now is that we have something special going in Michigan. Seems like the Northern Michigan Passenger Rail Plan from Ann Arbor to Traverse City, one step closer to reality. Northern Michigan Passenger Rail Planning Group gets new funding. So here's a little map and what they plan on doing with it and where it's going to go. All right. A plan to activate a railroad corridor that runs from southeast Michigan to Traverse City and Petoskey has received new funding to advance planning stages. In July, Michigan state lawmakers, led by Northern Michigan's Senator Wayne Schmidt, included $1 million to advance the Northern Michigan Passenger Rail Phase 2 planning study to the state Michigan's 2023 Labor and Economic Opportunity budget. Last week, U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg announced that project partners will be awarded the remaining $1.3 million through the Rebuilding American Infrastructure with Sustainability and Equity grant program to advance the Northern Michigan Passenger Rail Phase 2 planning study. RAISE is a competitive program that supports transportation projects all over the United States. The RAISE grant was awarded to the Cadillac Wexford Transit Authority, which will work in partnership with the nonprofit Groundwork Center for Resilient Communities and other community groups, and blah blah blah. The study will focus on an active state-owned railroad corridor that runs from Traverse City and Petoskey areas, and will focus on both passenger and freight rail development. The team is going to identify and prioritize improvements needed along the line to maximize freight and passenger opportunities to Northern Michigan. Evaluate the changes in supply chain so that Michigan businesses can have more efficient and affordable shipping connections to the rest of the world, and develop the business plan for passenger service, which includes updating the project's market forecasts and laying out the stations, transit connections, and schedule of service. All right. So in 2028, a study from the Groundwork Center for Resilient Communities reported that trains running between Ann Arbor and Traverse City would generate 100 million annually by 2040, with an expected 1.5 million riders a year. I can say that. It would require an estimated $40 million in capital costs for 60 miles per hour service, a 5-hour trip. Oh, they must have a bunch of stops. Trains reaching speeds of 110 miles an hour would require track upgrades closer to $1 billion and would shave 1.5 hours off travel times to 3.5 hours. Okay, say so. All right. Now, of course, the one in red, which is amusing to me, right here, is the one that is over there for, it's supposed to go to the Detroit to Chicago route. All right, so that one was, I remember that one being planned and everything. The purple one is Port Huron to Chicago. All right. And the blue is Grand Rapids to Chicago. All right, so we're trying to be able to hook up Chicago to Michigan, huh? Okay. All right, so this is a major milestone in the effort to bring passenger rail service to Northern Michigan and give families and workers a safe, environmentally friendly way to travel throughout the state while reducing cars on our highways. We see the planning period as a great opportunity for residents and travelers along the line to shape the future train service. We will be out asking people what they want to see, conducting surveys, and holding events throughout the process. Towns along the line include Petoskey, well, you can read them. All right. The Northern Michigan Passenger Rail two-phase planning study team will be made up of local, state, and national transportation experts and agencies. The study is expected to be completed over the next 18 months. So hopefully, and some of that, let's see now. So hopefully by like 2024, they should be able to have a plan going. So this is still, not exactly something that's new or that's going to be, done soon. Because I know they've been talking about this for a while now. So if they can be able to do it and whatever, that would be fabulous. I think that even connecting Chicago to like Detroitish area will definitely be able to bring about some definite transportation with between those two major cities. That'd be that could be really nice. So I certainly hope that this thing gets a little bit going a little bit more. The one from Traverse City going all the way down to Detroit, and so that one's new. So if they plan on doing that, so that could be very interesting. It'll be huge for Traverse City. So I hope everything goes good. We shall keep in touch and just letting you know that this is what's going on, and it looks like there is a good plan on trying to be able to get this thing going. So good things coming. All right, everybody, like, share, and comment below. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, everybody.